Thank you for the people that I personally invited that took the time to show up. We love that. So this is our Millennial Zoom. This is where we talk about the cannabis movement, and we're excited to share everything with you. So another thing that excites me is the people that I get to share it with. One of these people is Tariq Rogers. He wrote this song for us and performed it for us to give us an opportunity to bob a little and learn at the same time about Wakana, about our products, and we get to use this on our Millennial Zoom. So get ready, get your ears ready, and just sit back and just listen.
Just one time for your mind. For this flight, you were just in time. For Wakana, we about to hold it down. The crown jewel, come and take a look around. Just one time for your mind. For this flight, you were just in time. For Wakana, we about to hold it down. The crown jewel, come and take a look around. First off, the products honestly gonna speak for themselves. If you would just hear me out, I'm trying to bring you the wealth. All selfish to me, to try and keep for myself. We about to run out of stock, ain't gonna be nothing on shelf. In cannabis, can we struggle from up and down, right and left? They built us so many prisons and threw my brothers in there. You know this market is hot, it's like an oven in here. Before you turning me down, ask yourself, how do you feel? Let me know.
It'll all be over.
Tell me how you feel, let me know how you feel.
It'll all be over.
Tell me how you feel, let me know how you
And
feel.
we won't have to cry no more.
Back pain in my crown.
And we won't have to cry no more. It'll all be over.
Tell me how you feel, let me know how you
And
feel.
we won't have to cry no more.
Back pain in my crown.
And we won't have to cry no more.
It's been a long time coming and a long way to go. You gotta catch up with the plane, cause it ain't moving slow. So keep up, we in the sky, you just gotta reach up and see what the talk is all about. It's not just word of mouth, the spark of flame, we on fire. They can't.
I love that. All right, guys. So we woke you up a little bit. You had a little music, and I want to make sure I introduce you to our team, the people that I love to be surrounded with. You can see Tariq on there. That's who you just heard. We got Andre Moore. We have our CEO, Melissa Boston. I can't see all of the screen, guys. Please forgive me. But we have Melissa, we have Tariq, we have Latoya, Kathy Weathersby, Minister Mooney, and all of the people that are here that I love getting their support. So with that being said, if you have been invited by anybody from this team or anyone that you might not see on the screen, please put in the chat who invited you. Type your name, and I hope that you're available with your ears to listen and win some prizes later, because we love giving stuff away. So I have another video to give you some more information, because like I said, this is a movement that we're talking about. It's not just about products. It's not just about selling you. So I'm going to let this video just give you a little more insight.
What if the life you've always imagined was within your reach? Imagine the rare opportunity to be positioned in front of an industry that still has a product just like water every human being on the planet needs to maintain itself, but yet still in its infancy, virtually unknown to most of the world. An opportunity that until now has been unattainable for the masses. Cannabidiol, also known as CBD, is a natural concentrate found in different strains of the cannabis plant. Unlike THC, the most common cannabinoid found in the marijuana plant, CBD is non-psychotropic and therefore doesn't cause the euphoric high. The CDC reported that more than 50 million Americans deal with chronic pain on a daily basis. This pain epidemic has led to the overprescribing of opioids. They represent 67% of all medications prescribed. Opioids were never meant for long-term use, and now the statistics show on average 130 people per day are dying from them. Although it was federally illegal and classified as more dangerous than opioids, recently the 2018 Farm Bill has declassified industrial hemp with less than 0.3% THC, making it federally legal in all 50 states. Hemp is a plant that has been cultivated for more than 10,000 years. CBD is the most common cannabinoid in the hemp plant. Our first Bible and US flag were made from it. Now we see hempcrete, which is already in use to build toxic-free and safe houses that are flame and pest resistant. Just listen to what this administrative law judge reported. Nearly all medicines have toxic, potentially lethal effects, but marijuana is not such a substance. There is no record in the extensive medical literature describing a proven documented cannabis-induced fatality. Judge Francis L. Young. Forbes recently published an article that stated 51% of seniors who tried CBD oil reported an improved quality of life. Rolling Stone magazine hails CBD as the unexpected star of legalized pot. Experts predict that over the next few years, the average household will spend more than $700 a month on cannabis-derived products. This demand will push legal sales of CBD alone to more than $22 billion by the year 2022. The total cannabis industry over the next few years could exceed more than $100 billion. This emerging industry is viewed as the modern-day equivalent of the opportunity Silicon Valley represented decades ago. In fact, one of the most prestigious Ivy League schools, Wharton School of Business, just formed a Wharton Cannabis Business Club. Experts believe this will be the greatest transformation of wealth in our lifetime. In addition to creating more than 1 million jobs, the industry will create numerous opportunities. It is reported that 1 out of 3 women are interested in getting involved in the cannabis industry. Our interests range from careers and businesses to personal use for skincare, better sex, and cannabis-infused dining experiences. In fact, more than 90% of women were interested in learning how to use cannabis for medicinal purposes. CBD and medical marijuana is the path to unlocking health, wealth, legacy, and freedom. Our company is Wakana, and we launched on April 20th, 2019 by 4 African-American women who have had tremendous success in business and throughout their corporate careers with over $100 million of combined sales. Millions of minorities' lives have been destroyed because of marijuana. Over the last 18 months, these ladies have helped create a multi-million-dollar cannabis company, assisting over 5,000 minorities to join the industry. Let our team of experts help you move into the legal space as an entrepreneur, cannabis chef, formulator, and/or investor. The opportunities in this space are unlimited. Nothing is growing faster than cannabis. More than 60 stocks soared past 1,000%, and one grew 130,000. Cannabis is going mainstream, with CVS and Walgreens jumping in the CBD space, along with well-known wealthy businessmen and politicians owning the majority of the marijuana farms and dispensaries. Did you know that a marijuana dispensary could cost you millions of dollars? Learn how you can bypass the red tape meant to keep minorities out of this industry. We can show you how to launch a business with CBD-infused drinks and edibles, focusing on the hottest trends in the cannabis industry with the biggest returns. Ask about our pathway to ownership that allows the average person to get involved as an owner. We provide opportunities to create generational wealth. Imagine being on the ground floor of a company that is destined to make a global impact around the world. We are Wakana, what you've imagined.
I love that. That video is so awesome. As you can see, CBD is everywhere. You heard them say Walgreens and CVS, what is known for everything we need in pharmacy. You can go there to get the stuff. I thought that was pretty amazing. So what I want to do next, I was telling you guys about how much I love my team. And the person next is Andre Moore. He's an awesome person to know. He's from South Bend, Indiana. He's a career chef. So I know that he loves using these products with his food. It's so many ways for us to use CBD. He's a life skills mentor for special education. And that is pretty dope, I think. So I'm going to pass this on to Andre. You're out there, Andre. Take it over.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Miss Harper. I just always get so excited when we have our Millennial Thursdays. Thanks, everyone, for joining our call. This is our first slide here, and it explains how the cannabis industry is booming from now illegal to now essential. In 2018, the Farm Bill was signed by 45 and is now legal in all 50 states. This right here is a graph of our CBD revenue, and it says the CBD market could reach 20 billion by 2024, says a new study. So it shows how we launched in April 20th, 2019, and in the next few years, come 2024, we've already reached millions, we'll be reaching billions.
Booming.
This is our millennials account for 50% of our cannabis revenue, as well as our other three generation, which includes our baby boomers, our generation X, and our generation Z. Wakanda is not just a company, it is a movement, and our vision is that we exist to help end the negative stigma that has caused communities around the world to suffer and lose out on the health and wealth benefits of the cannabis plant. Our mission is that we are catalysts to start a movement that inspires people to move confidently in this industry as entrepreneurs, formulators, chefs, and as well as other things, and for people to take back their legacy, health, wealth, and freedom. This is our lovely C-suite. These are our four core founders of Wakanda. We have Dr. Rita J. McGuire, who is our CMO. She has over 30 years experience. She is an OBGYN. She has delivered over 8,000 babies in her career. She was also one of the first Black women in the state of Illinois to testify to legalize marijuana. Then we have our lovely Dr. Patricia Van Pelt, who is a CFO. She's the Illinois State Senator. She's an author. She's a phenomenal woman that brings so much courage and wisdom to our Wakanda nation. We have our lovely Melissa Boston, who is our CEO. She's a genius. She's a grandmother. She's a wife. And she's a very strong leader. Then we have the lovely Mrs. Phyllis Nash, who is our VP of sales. We call her our midwife because she's always birthing diamonds out of Wakanda. They are all phenomenal women. I like to call them the four hidden figures. This is our lovely C-suite. Thank you, Ms. Harper. Then we have a ground floor opportunity. This right here shows what kind of revenue and our goals in millions. So as I mentioned earlier, in 2019, we launched on April 20th of 420. Then this is 2020, and in the midst of this pandemic, we've still accomplished to conquer and achieve. And in 2021, we're just going to continue to take off and strive to succeed. So wouldn't you love to be a part of this lovely opportunity? Thank you all for joining the call.
Thank you so much, Andre. So like he said, this is a ground floor opportunity. This industry, this Wakanda crown jewel of CBD is a movement. You see how the numbers are jumping. It's moving at a fast pace, guys. So like he said, the ground floor opportunity, and we can watch it grow. I know that when I started, one of my products that I love to use was the hemp powered hair. And it was 100 milligrams when I started it, and now it's at 850. So I feel like I was part of the ground floor opportunity because I watched something change. So tonight, normally we would have our doctor. Unfortunately, she's not with us today, but I am happy to share some more information with you guys if you're still out there listening. Please make sure you pay attention because we are giving away gifts. I told you we love to give away gifts, and you just have to make sure you pay attention. So, one of the reasons that we're here is because we have so many millennials that suffer from anxiety and depression. A lot of people may not even know what CBD is. So I want to break down a little bit for you. CBD stands for cannabidiol. It's a compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp. And there's almost 85 different cannabinoids. And believe it or not, THC is the second most common of them. The difference is that CBD is non-psychotropic, so it produces health without the high, because some people don't want to be high all day. They want to be able to function and go. And some people that have anxiety for whatever reason, they can't smoke THC, so they like to have another option outside of prescription drugs. What we can trust is that our products are third-party tested. It's fully compliant with the State Department of Agriculture. All our hemp is grown in accordance with Section 7606 of 2018 U.S. Farm Bill that you heard Andre talking about earlier. So the difference and the thing that we have to do, we have to learn and unlearn. A lot of people are losing out because the only thing they think of when they think of cannabis is that it's going to get you high. It's going to make me fail a drug test. And that's just not it. So the breakdown is that THC has the psychoactive effects. It stimulates the receptors in the brain's pleasure center and releases higher than normal levels of dopamine. And that's where you get the high. The opposite is CBD. That is the non-intoxicating part of the plant, and it stimulates and it regulates anxiety and depression. It helps with anti-inflammatory relief. So if you look at this box here, you can see that it breaks down the different cannabinoids. CBD, if you look at the black markers, that's where you see the darkest and the most lines. Yes, THC does have benefits. We do not discount that. But CBD is, as my partner says, the Michael Jordan of the plant. And people that are not from Chicago, you can replace that with whoever you want to. But we like to call it the Michael Jordan of the plant. It helps to reduce pain, nausea, vomiting, increases bone growth, slows bacteria growth, relieves anxiety, which a lot of us have, especially now. We see these cases rising right now. Our doctors have their hands full. So this is a good thing to be a part of. Let's see. So what we have here is the ECS system. This is the endocannabinoid system. And some doctors said that they weren't even—
We lost your screen. We don't see your screen.
Hold on. 1 second.
But you look gorgeous now, so everybody's looking at you up and close.
Thank you. Okay, let me get back to this. I don't know what happened, why that left us. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, you're good.
Okay. I can't go back. Hold on. 1 second, guys. Please be patient.
You got it, girl.
Let me get back to my screen because I do not want you guys to miss out on this information. Come on, slide. It knows that I'm trying to talk to you guys, so it's not cooperating with me. Slide only. Okay. Can you guys see my screen? Oh, no, you can't yet. I got to share again. share. All right. Am I back in? You guys still with me?
Yep, you're back in, dear.
Okay. So what I was talking about is the ECS system. This is something that doctors said that they were not even taught in school, and it was discovered a while ago. So the ECS system is just as important as the nervous system or any major system that you can think of in your body. So these are all the things that it affects that you see on the screen: the brain, the heart, the teeth, the stomach, skin, bowels, kidney, liver, lungs, eyes. All of that is affected, and those are the receptors. This is how we get the CBD in our system. So the beautiful thing is that we have so many different products that you can use to get in your system. We have our culinary oil that you can cook with. We have our virus defense, and we actually have a kit now available for affordable prices. We have 2 versions that you can get this to use right now, because we know that numbers are going up right now. Our hospitals are locked down. The beds are, are filling up. It's terrible right now. People are getting sick. We're losing loved ones. So Wakana has given us products that are natural and organic, that you don't have to worry about harming your body. We have the First Defense nasal spray. We have our black seed oil. We have our liquid power relief, which is something you can use for your joints. We have gummies. We have tinctures. We have teas. Our vapes and pre-rolls are banned in some states: Louisiana, North Carolina, Kentucky, and Indiana as of August. Also Texas. I believe they do have a temporary relief. We also have our cooking products, which is what I was saying Chef Andre, I know that he loves. We have different flavors. People use this on their shrimp. They use it on their steaks, cooking with it, just to make sure that you have different ways to get it in your system. Our oils that we were talking about, the black seed oil, if you've ever heard of that, is perfect for inflammatory. We have eucalyptus oil, peppermint oil, tea tree oil. You can use these as a spray, put it in, in something. You can use our spray that we already have formulated with this in here. You can add it to a diffuser. So it's several ways to do this to make sure that you're on top of it. Earlier, I was talking about this hemp powered hair that started off at 100 milligrams. And I used that. I didn't even use it consistently, and it worked for me because I was sharing one bottle with my family. So it went by pretty quick, but I still noticed results because I have what you call lupus hair. So my edges are thin. I suffer from anxiety. I have arthritis pain because of my lupus. So I love that they have this hair product so I can actually have some edges. And it's for all hair types. It's not limited to anybody. This is even for guys too. Down below, you'll see this beard. This beard is even bigger than what it is now. What you see in this picture, it has grown into a whole other dimension. That's Minister Mooney you see. And at the top, we have another one of our millennials, and it shows his hair. He's young. It shows his hair thinning. And right now, even he has more hair. He has a beard, and he's trying to grow locks now. So it's just a lot that we have right now to offer you guys. So you do not have to miss out. We have to give you a disclaimer that some of our products do have THC, but it's less than 0.3%. So it's still not going to get you high. But if you do have to do any random drug testing, we would love for you to use our pure products, which have less than 0% in there. And that way you don't have to worry about how it metabolizes in your body. I told you about how the smokable hemp is banned in some states. If you are under 18, you cannot partake in this. This is not for sale, the smokable hemp, for anyone under the age of 21. A doctor's advice should be sought before using this and any supplemental dietary products. We have real results from real people. If you take a look at this screen, these are people who will testify to the products that they use. So it's not just me, it's not just doctors, it's ordinary people that have used these products that have went through anxiety or pain, and they love that this product is available. Grover and Latrice Reed, he was saying how his wife has always needed to take some kind of a sleep aid, but now she's able to take 5 drops of the Wakana Power Hempranium before bed, so she doesn't need any sleep aids. So we have Gerald West, and he's actually a Wakanapreneur. He's dealt with anxiety. His wife has chronic pain, and he's able to sleep now. His wife is able to have relief. We have premium products at affordable prices. We trust our products so much that we tell you we'll give you a 30-day money back guarantee. It's third-party testing, so we know that the product is good. That's not even a question. So since I've been here, I haven't had anybody try to get their money back. They have actually loved the products. They love that we have the quality, the organically grown, and that we give back to our communities. Like our CEO, our CSO, and a few other people went down to Louisiana because that is one of the hot spots. And they took down some of our nasal spray. They took down our nasal defense and a lot of products to share with them. So they give back to the community, and it was perfect for them to use while they were there to make sure that they did not get sick. So what I like to do next, I know we've talked and you heard me talking a lot, but I want you to hear from some other people that can give you testimonies on what they love about Wakana and the products. So I'm going to see if Jordan is out there. Do we see Jordan?
I haven't found her out there yet, so I don't think Jordan's here.
Okay, well, that's okay. Latoya, are you there? We might not have our testimonials here today, but the good thing is that I am a product of the product. Andre is a product of the product, and a lot of people on this line. Like I told you, I have lupus. So when I was introduced to Wakana, I was introduced to someone that I consider my sister. I've known over 20 years, Fran Boyd, and she actually sent me a vape. Now, everybody isn't giving out vapes, but she knew that I had been studying CBD prior to Wakana, but I wasn't able to join and partake from join in it financially. I was able to benefit. I wasn't educated on why it worked for me. But I knew I liked the vape. She sent me the vape, and I had used vape and maybe some topical before, but I didn't know if it was tested. So I was happy to use the pain cream. I rub it on my knees. I use it before I go to bed, and I use it when I wake up in the morning. I use gummies at night. I like the power gummies. They help me sleep, but I've also tried the pure gummies too, and I was definitely still knocked out and drooling on my pillow. I have not had that good sleep, I'll be honest, guys, since I was pregnant with my child. Other than that, I was getting about 4 hours of sleep because I was tossing and turning with back pain, migraines, just like Tariq said in his song. That's why it's my favorite part, because I suffered from that. The anxiety that I would get, the depression I would get sometimes because I would be in so much pain. I just wanted to stay in the bed. So I love the products for that. Andre, can you tell me what products that you love?
Yes, I love to use our 500 milligram powered hempranium. I was introduced by my aunt, which her name is Cherie Eppinger, and she is a phenomenal woman. And since I've been with Wakana, I lost my mother back in 2019. Recently just lost my grandmother last October. Dealing with all of that, being in the midst of this pandemic, joining Wakana and getting on the product has been completely life-changing for me. So I suggest anyone who is on this call, you're here for a reason, try out our product. It is awesome. We are not just a company, we are a movement. So it is a great movement to join and get with the person who invited you. This product is completely amazing. You're hearing these amazing testimonies by our amazing VIP panel, and as well as other people who invited you. They'll tell you the same thing. Try
Yes,
the product, guys. Thank
yes.
you.
Thank you, Andre, so much for sharing that. So, like I told you guys earlier, I told you a few times that we love to give away. So, if you were paying attention, we're going to ask some questions. If you are a distributor, even if you started today, you cannot answer these questions. You already have a whole pack coming your way. So, we want our guests to be able to win and try these products so that they can see why we love it. So, if you guys are ready, okay, I'm going to go on to the questions. So get in the chat. Andre, are you able to see the chat? Can you check the chat box for me?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, winners, we're looking for you. CBD makes you high. True or false? Who has the answer?
Oh, we have a winner.
Ooh, who is it?
It is Kay Dixon. Congratulations.
Woo! Hey, Kay. And if you can type in the chat for her, support@wakana.com. You send an email there. You can get to get your gummies. It's as simple as that. Okay. All right. Anybody else out there been paying attention? Phyllis, you're on mute. Are you talking to us?
I see a lot of people answering. And
Oh, nice.
No. I hate to bust them out, but they're not guests.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, it's
No.
Distributors. Sorry.
Don't give out the answers.
So let's see who came after Kay Dixon, if I can see the chat.
All right. So, all right, guys, remember.
You got to give another one away because the first one was definitely, she's apologizing now. I see, you're sorry. So you got something else to
There's
give.
somebody else in line though. There's Latoya Daniels. Is she a distributor? She's next. And then it would be Diana Coleman. So whoever is not a distributor, there's more people that can answer.
Latoya, are you a distributor? Did she answer, Andre?
No,
Nope,
yes.
she's not a distributor.
Okay, all right. Sorry, Kay, you got to eat your own gummies out your own pack. So,
yeah, that's so good.
Thank you. I'm so glad that you were paying attention.
Mama Phyllis, baby. Mama Phyllis.
Yes, that's right. That's right, guys. You are not getting slipping. Like you said, Mooney, she will snatch you up and let you know. So yes, so you can email support@wakana.com and you'll be able to get your gummies. All right, guys. So the next question is for new guests, for guests only, not new distributors, not old distributors, just guests only. Okay, here we go. Millennials represent what percentage of the cannabis revenue? Who's got it? Anybody?
Not yet. If somebody's close, they said 60, but it's not 60.
So close. Try again. Come on, get these gummies so you can sleep at night.
Yeah, she's got it. That was Diana Coleman, 50%.
Woo, congratulations, Diana. Yes, collect your gummies. Enjoy them. And then email support@wakana.com. Let them know if you want the power or the pure. The power has less than 0.03%. The pure has 0%. So if you are taking any drug test, you don't want the power, you want the pure. Neither of them will get you high, but you will sleep good. Okay. All right. So now that we have the winners, let me just tell you, we like to have fun. We like educating you guys, but we also like to have parties to educate people. And we have a few different theme ideas. You can be a Wakana chef. You need to know if you are not of legal age, do not drink. Do not drink and drive. Drinking excessively will cause harm to your body and your mind. With that being said, you can have happy hour Friday. Mix your power soluble in your drinks. You can infuse brownies with our Culinary Plus. We have Wine Down Wednesday. Look, she looks comfortable. She might have rubbed some little cream on her back before she had her wine. Infused frozen mocktails, shrimp tacos with our chili lime. We even have, if you join our company, instead of you always having to come up with invitations and scripts, it's included for you in the package. You have options. You can have a virtual hair party. That's one of my favorite things too. You can have a puff party with our vapes or our flour. You have so many options. Look at all these products we have right here. Affordable products. We have 20 plus products that are under $50. We have 10 plus products that are under $20. So you don't have to miss out. We do have more high-end products. Not that these aren't high-end, but they're affordable for people who can't afford some of the other products. So nobody has to miss out. I love that. See, our company tries to take care of people. So with that being said, you heard about the products, you've won some gifts, you've heard a few testimonies, and now if you are still here and you're interested in learning about the business side of it, because like we said, this is a ground floor opportunity. This is the time you want to get in. We have the right products, we have the right people. And can I just say, I love the people that I'm surrounded by. You heard me talking about anxiety. And when you get in your head, sometimes you lose focus, but we have a team that gets us right back on focus. We have our morning meetings. We have just inspirational people that want us to win. So I'm going to stop doing all the talking and I'm going to turn this over to Tariq. You heard his video. He is a Wakanapreneur. He's a dad. He's a husband. And he's going to give you the breakdown of everything. Tariq, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Letitia.
You're welcome.
So I could go on and on about the products. Me, myself, I'm a product of the product. I suffer from depression and anxiety. And I can say over just the past year of me taking these products faithfully, I've been able to conquer my anxiety, my depression, my insomnia, different battles I had that I didn't really think maybe there wasn't any hope, because I didn't want to go the route of your traditional anxiety, depression medication, because I didn't like the effects that it had on me. So I felt like maybe I was just better off, with anxiety or depression. But CBD has offered an outlet for me to deal with that accordingly, and has offered a way for me to pave a future, pave a legacy for my family, and that's what I'm in the making of doing. That's what we're all in the making of doing. We all have different backgrounds, different struggles. Me, I come from working in a factory that was, very harmful chemicals. I was having health problems due to a lot of the things that I was dealing with, and I just had enough. So as we're getting in, enough about me, I'm going to explain about this magnificent company. So first off, if you're still with us, I want you to pat yourself on the back, because you could be doing anything right now, but you decided to be on the line with us, and that means the world. So let's see. There's 3 different types of people that you're going to come across in this business. Person number 1 is going to be somebody that wants to support you. Customers, it can be, family, friends, anybody that it can be an acquaintance that knows you're trying to launch a business, and they want to say, hey, look, I'm not interested in the business aspect, but I want to support you. Let me buy a product. Let me buy a couple products. Anything counts. So that's person number 1. If that's you, you definitely want to get back with whoever invited you, so that way we can make that happen. Person number 2, they don't necessarily want to focus on the business aspect, and they don't want to leave off of just being a customer. So they're gonna focus on having fun and using how actually Letitia talked about the parties a little bit earlier. Well, we have a way where you can throw parties, have fun, infuse things with CBD, different recipes. We have all type of different themes, and you're gonna earn free products while you're doing it. So this is just a way to have some fun, earn some free products, try everything out, and you never know. Maybe you change your mind and you want to come along and actually take the business more serious down the line. So that's person number 2. Now, person number 3, they're the people that see the most value in the company. Person number 3 is the type of person that wants to actually earn money. They want to know about the opportunity. They want to hold a dispensary. And so pretty much they're going to have the most impact in the business. And we'll get further into that right now. So as you see, there's 7 ways to earn income. And I'm not talking about 7 9 to 5. I'm talking about seven levels of earning income. That's powerful. So as you see, you can earn anywhere but
Oh, Tariq, camera and sound went out.
all right. I'm sorry about that. I got this little bitty screen and these big old fingers, and I'm man. Okay. So you can earn anywhere between 20 to 50% on your online profits. That's not so much important right now, but we're going to talk about some of the other things over here. As you see within the company, there's ways to earn money without holding inventory. Free shipping with anything over $75. Who doesn't like free shipping? Everybody loves free shipping. And there's affordable, natural, organic, don't panic products. You don't usually hear those 3 terms together in one. That's something that it just doesn't come together. So that's something you definitely want to consider when you're getting involved with this company. And there's more to come. There's better. That's not even the gist of it.
And the beautiful thing is right now with COVID, it's actually $50 that they did for us right now instead of the 75. So that's pretty amazing. Our company loves us.
It's even better. So I really love this quote right here. This really resonates with me. And as I'm sure many other people as well. It says the richest people in the world look for work. And I'm sorry, world look for work and build networks. Everyone else looks for work. I'm sorry, I butchered that. But pretty much, I was that person looking for work. I was that person working a 9 to 5, not taking chances. I was really content with my life, with what I was doing. But I knew there was something better out there for me. And that was the key to me taking this chance and going out on a limb and trying to conquer this realm. There's definitely more to life than working a 9 to 5 and building someone else's dream when you can build your own legacy.
Oh yeah.
And as you see, brokers can earn anywhere between 1 to 15%. That's just being a broker. That's not even really getting your hands too dirty. But as you see right here, this is our baby right here. This is our, I would say, our star kit. As you see, it's our full crown dispensary. It's definitely the best value. It's gonna come with for pretty much $1,000. You're gonna get, it's pretty much gonna pay for itself. So you're gonna get $500 in product, 2 personal dispensaries. That alone is $1,000 retail value. It's possible to advance to Sapphire within 6 months. So if you're familiar with network marketing, that's a term that might resonate with you. Your sponsor is gonna earn $200. So that's a way of just paying it forward and showing our appreciation to the person that brought you forward to the business. And Wakanda University is on there too. That's our educational resource because we don't want to be out here just lost and trying to figure things out. So that's extremely important and valuable to be educated, of course. Let's go into our next. So this is a valuable pack right here. This is our $500 starter pack. This is, or as you call it, Millennial pack. Pretty much for $220, you're going to get a $500 value. For those who, let's say, $1,000 is way too much, because let's face it, we're in COVID. A lot of people are out of work or their work isn't as consistent. Times are hard. And, you know, sometimes you have, that's where you had 2 incomes in a household, now you're down to 1. So $1,000, you know, it's a lot to ask for right now. Actually, anytime it's a lot to ask for. But so with this is something else that's going to pay for itself. You can actually, $200 pretty much is the cost of our Wakanda University, if you see what I'm getting at. And that's how that pack pretty much pays for itself. So as we were talking about with your Millennial dispensary, this goes further into that $200 I was talking about. You're going to learn about social media marketing, building a customer base, the money in edibles, because there's so much of it to be made. And we as African Americans, we've always been left out of the cannabis field. Well, I mean, there really hasn't been a cannabis field, but we've always been on the bottom end of it because we've been sentenced to long stenches in prison for all these years. And there's been so much like turmoil and pain inflicted onto our community. So we want to definitely take advantage of this as much as we can and really carve out our way, you know, for our kids and our families.
Yes.
So this right here, it's just a little way of saying, you see, it speaks for itself. It's our movement. This is our time to shine. This is our time to take the torch has been passed to us, and we're running with it. So these are some of our party banners. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's no problem. These are some of our party banners, as we talked about earlier. Pretty much the work is done for you when it comes to throwing a party. You don't have to worry about trying to make your own banner and come up with your own theme because all the work is done for you. So if you're interested in throwing a party, any type of theme you could think of, we have it, from the hair to the infusing to whatever it's you want to do, a puff party. Definitely get back with the person that invited you so they can get you squared away on that. So let's say maybe none of the investment options are possible for you. That's completely understandable. But for some, $200, that's not chump change, especially in today's times. Maybe you don't have the money, but you see the value in the company. So this way we have a 30-day free test ride where you can earn commission and run your business for 30 days and then make an investment if you choose to or not. That way, this is our way of making sure the people that see the most value, that see value in the company who can't afford it, don't get left out. Because seeing the value and not being able to afford it, I don't think should be a sentence to not have the opportunity. Because there's a lot of people out there that just, hey, you know, I want to do this, but I don't have it. And this is our way of making sure nobody gets left behind. That's what it's all about, making sure everybody has an opportunity, no matter what they have to bring to the table, as long as they're willing to do their part. And this is exactly what this allows. So the Wakanda difference. We're going to say no to huge startup fees, website hosting fees, required auto ships, balancing legs. If you're familiar with network marketing, you've heard the term legs, and you know how much of a nightmare that can be. Quotas, especially in the time, I know I've talked about it a couple times, but in a time like right now, COVID going on, you don't want to get involved into something where you have to have a guaranteed quota every month, because face it, you're not guaranteed to even have customers sometimes. And compensation plans, shipping costs, you know, these things can all be nightmares. And our founders are familiar with all this stuff. So luckily they've been able to take the things that they didn't see fit for a phenomenal company and mold a phenomenal company for their people. For us, we're going to say yes to shared revenue, a willable business, unlimited income potential. So there's no cap on what you can earn. Being your own boss. That means making your own schedule, doing things on your time, more time with your family. Because a 9-to-5 can replace you, your family cannot. So this is what it's all about, making time with your family. And last but not least, we're going to say yes to customer support. And this is what truly hold near and dear to our heart, because being a Black business, we don't have a choice but to be exceptional. So customer support is always going to be at the top of our list. So we talked about the ways to get started. They're right in front of you once again. And if you see any of these ways fit for yourself, definitely that I encourage you to get back with the person that invited you. Don't marinate on this. So this is our way of, so these are our Founders Pack dispensaries. This is the way of coming on board. and really getting a piece of the pie is what I like to say. You make an investment, and for the rest of your life, quarterly throughout the year, as long as you get 3 customers a month, then you're eligible for a commission through the revenue of the company, which is, it's pretty powerful because, as you know, the revenue is going to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow, and you're locked in with this founders pack. And we're definitely not going to be offering this forever. So this is something you want to take advantage of early off if you're interested and get your position. And of course, you can always come along later on. It's not going away anytime soon, but you definitely want to take advantage of it as soon as possible.
Yes, great opportunity.
And I just want to thank everybody that came on board and joined us, took the time up to hear us. I want to thank Andre and Letitia. You guys really took the ball and just ran with it.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thanks, T.
Thank you.
You're welcome, bro. No problem.
So we have an awesome team, guys. Like we love, I don't know if you can tell, but we love sharing this information with you. We've had some good leaders to train us. This has been something that has been growing, that we've been working on, talking about it. But like I said, we had great people to support us. You see Minister Mooney on the screen, Kathy, they're the ones who helped train us to even get into this. Of course, shout out to Phyllis, we see you. Yes, our founder, like, you know, we love the support. We have our C-suite that supports this. We want to make sure you guys get this information. We love hearing testimonies. If you're somebody out there that has used the products and you want to share with us, we definitely would love to hear it. You can share now if you want. You can share it in the chat. You can reach out to whoever invited you and, you know, go from there. So I'll leave it to anybody else that wants to talk.
Amazing. Another
stellar job, guys. And I tell you, Letitia, you was navigating that like a boss. You did the products, you did the CBD. And we're live on Facebook, by the way, guys. So say hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hopefully that didn't make y'all nervous, but that was their first live on Facebook presentation, and y'all knocked it out the park.
Yes, they did. And Letitia, I would have known you were going to take that part for Dr. Natasha. You were ready for it. You did an excellent job.
Thank you.
All of you guys. Tariq, you just smooth with your compensation. Hey, just smooth. I love it.
Andre, awesome.
Andre, yes. Andre, you're calmer. I love you. Sure you didn't, you probably puff, right? Before you guys. Great. Yeah, see?
Yes. Okay, I'm going to look at the chat and see, because I wasn't able to look. Diana Coleman says, is the 30-day test drive applicable to the premium package as well? If not, if you start with the $200 package, are you able to upgrade?
Well, just so I saw that question, I was actually typing the answer, but I would say that if you're talking about the $998, is that what she means by the premium? Because if you buy the $998 package, you're actually getting not only the benefits of the test drive, but you're getting every single benefit, plus you're getting paid up to 6 levels for 6 months. So that's our premium all-star package. There's nothing else to do if you buy that one. If you do the Millennial pack, that's an option too. It's going to provide you with a couple levels of pay, and that's ongoing. So beyond the 30 days, you keep getting paid with the Millennial pack. The only difference is if you want the benefits of the premium, where you're going to get 6 levels and other perks, then you want to go ahead and upgrade at some point. But it's a way to come in. You know, you can start where you're at. So if the 200 works for you, you can definitely upgrade within the time frame that works for your budget.
Yes. Okay, I see. Thank you guys for answering in the chats. I see most of the questions I answered. Mooney, you was on it. Let's see. All right. Well, it looks like everybody got their questions answered. If you have anything else.
How long will the $50 minimum shipping last? Well, we're doing that for COVID. So we know that this is still a season where we want people to shelter in place more than ever. We want you to be home when you can be home. So we're going to extend that as long as we need to. So it's ongoing. It's not something that's going to expire necessarily at the end of the year. As long as COVID's impacting our community, we want to keep you safe, and we're going to keep extending that $50.
Yes. Let's see if I see anything else in there.
I think that's it.
I think that's it. I think you knocked out the questions already. Yep. That is it, guys.
Knocked out the presentation. We can take care of a few questions.
I love that. Thank you.
So what's the $7.99 package versus the $9.98? So basically the $7.99 is an upgrade. So basically if you start with the Millennial or if you start with the stimulus pack, that costs you $2.19. The difference is just a little less than the $7.99. So that's what you're doing. You're upgrading to the full $9.98. And that's how those different prices are there. So you would get just a little bit less products with the $7.99 because you've already gotten some of them when you bought the Millennial pack, but you're going to get the difference of what you missed out on when you didn't do the full pack in the beginning. So
Melissa, does she mean the Founders pack is $7.99?
That's what I was.
Oh, you're not. Maybe she's talking about the Founders pack. So
Yeah.
if that's what you mean, the Founders pack. Yeah. Is this a new person though? Because if it's a new person, $7.99. Okay, so it's $15.99.95. So you would have, if you want to come in as a brand new person, it's $15.99.95. So those are your options. The $7.99 is if you want to do half down on a Founders pack, but the $7.99 is only for people that's already purchased the $9.98.
I'm on in.
I'm on in, yes.
I know I got my pack. That is Founders package.
Oh my God, it's record breaking this year.
Let me tell you, because Melissa's getting ready to kill me. I know, because I'm getting off the phone and putting all of these checks.
Yes.
Yeah,
putting them in.
right?
Probably saying, girl, you need to be doing that right now.
Get him in, right? We're supposed to have him in.
You talking about losing mama. She the little mama, for real.
I'm the nice mama, okay?
Yes. Okay, I'm giving you a pack of gummies. I just wanted it to be fair.
Oh my God. Okay, she caught her out. Like, hey, wait a minute.
I didn't. What I did was said it's a lot of guests on, distributors. It wasn't just her. It was a lot of
it was a lot of you weren't by yourself, okay?
Excited, get caught in the
You
moment.
almost, look, Kay, you almost made it. Y'all by it.
Almost got those coming.
So close.
I know I love you. I love you so much.
All in the name of love, right? We got to teach them how to do it, right? It's
Yeah.
all in the name of love.
So you had to eat your own gummies at your own pack.
Remember, doesn't Kay work at our office, Phyllis?
Right.
Kay works at the office.
Okay. I'm going to take care of it, though. You ain't got to worry.
Okay, you're going to be at work tomorrow.
I get some extra answering them phones.
Letitia went into godmama mode. You had to get your own out of your own pack.
Well, she's
That was funny, Letitia.
don't take on my bad habits, Letitia, okay?
Oh my gosh, that is funny, guys. Ooh, I tell you what.
Good times.
Yes. And y'all did great. Y'all filled y'all's own testimony. Y'all did it all.
Everything. It was awesome. It really was great.
And
It
32
really was.
people are still hanging around. That is so awesome.
Oh my God, 32. I thought, look, I got tears in my eyes from laughing. I thought that was 12. They got 32 people.
It was more than that. They had over
The
40
energy
people.
is so good. Everybody needs this kind of energy. It's a Thursday
Yes.
night. It's chilly in most of the country, and all kinds of stuff is going on. Y'all's energy is healing all by itself. I'm just gonna tell you.
Absolutely. I agree, Kathy.
Yes,
Feed
absolutely.
off of everybody.
Feel that, and even though they can't participate in the conversation, they love the energy and the love, and we just love y'all right back, all y'all people that are out there in the audience. We just
And I want to congratulate Kay because she is really doing it. You see, she's jumping off to go get intern. But before she was, because she just joined the business, before she even got intern, she got 2 people in with a full crown jewel dispenser. So she's doing pretty good.
Love it. Love it.
Awesome.
Working. Putting in that work, it shows up.
I love this industry. I love that you guys are getting this young because you can write your own ticket. Anything you want to do, you can create your life. Tariq, you don't have to answer to anybody. You don't have to work anywhere. You can be that at-home dad watching your kids and building an empire. I love it.
I know. And that is pretty cool to be able to be with our kids while we try to build something versus not making as much or working so hard for somebody else and losing our family time.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're going to make way more. Remember that entrepreneurs start off as rough. Then it becomes fair and they're making some money. But then it becomes good and there is no stopping you. So that's what you got to look forward to.
Yes. That's what I always love. I keep saying it with the people that you surround us by, because if you get discouraged, you always got somebody to remind you, just keep going. Like it's gonna happen. And even if it's not happening for you, my favorite line, I think it was Dr. Roz. And I remember that day, like, oh, it was like sometimes people are in my head. She's like, there's planters and there's harvesters. And sometimes it's just not your, you might be in planting season still. And I know I was in planting season waiting for the harvest when she said that, like, where is it? And then, so it's good to see other people. It's good to see the harvesters. You see theirs grow. You see the new people. Some people it's happening like right away, but it's the work, and the consistency and the training that Mooney always offers us that really just, pays off. So you're not doing this alone. If you decide to get in, there's people that are busy that have a bunch of jobs, like Dr. Conti. She does it all. And she's still bringing people in, like, because I know some people think they're too busy and they can't handle it, but you can work on your own pace. So that's the beauty of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all are just maturing.
We listen. They say millennials don't listen, but we listen.
Mooney, they like your beard grown as hell.
Right.
Wow. I mean,
he is an example of everything, the product, the system. He is the epitome. Yes.
That video, that slide with your picture just looks like a baby beard now.
That was actually somebody else. When you said that wasn't you, Willie, was it on that slide?
No, that was
that's okay.
We didn't want to bust you out, so we're like,
that's okay.
I'm glad I didn't
bust me out.
Yeah, no. We always say we tell you after the fact. We don't want to.
You was on the roll. I was like, you know what? Let it go.
Like, look, his beard way bigger than that.
No, you are. I'm really.
And the other 19 people that are on here.
Yeah, you all are. Y'all, man, I'm impressed. Seriously, I am very impressed. Very. Yep.
Hopefully, you guys all bought your Royal Defense kits, the COVID kits.
I did. I ordered 2 of them from my family. Got some this morning.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe how many y'all bought.
I used my loyalty points and got 2.
Yeah, they still trying to pack those packs tonight. They just left.
Oh wow!
Yes, it was crazy. Yeah, it was awesome, guys. But make sure you spread the word. You can send those as gifts, and that's what I started doing. Write my list down and sending everybody their Royal Defense COVID kit to your loved ones, protect them. Get them some amazing products, guys. $39 is the starting price. We all can afford that. Okay,
amazing. And then most definitely was at the right place and the right time with this, because it's starting to reach its peak across the U.S.
Yeah, it is reaching it like crazy. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm doing a Let's Blow Up Black Friday party at 3:00 on Saturday. So invite everybody, because we're going to have fun. We're going to talk about the Royal Defense Pack. We're going to talk about a little bit about the Founders Pack. And so it would be good, just blow it up. So we're planning things from now through the end of the month. to take advantage, because that CV is coming from that rural defense. So again, I can put the chat while y'all keep talking. I'm going to put the ID number and the thing in the
yeah, you guys want to pack that out.
You sure?
Pack it out.
Lower Black Friday.
I love it.
Lower Black Friday. I love it.
Seriously, guys, you guys are going to create your own day in which you have these record sales. You're going to be so amazed, because here's what happens, guys. Every retailer, guess what they're doing right now? They're having so much success if you have the right business. And our business is doing what? It's growing exponentially. In this pandemic, guess what? We're growing at 162%, which means we want to share this growth, this excitement, this momentum with you. So we want to do what Letitia said, plant those seeds, okay? Plant those seeds, get people on these calls, y'all. Y'all should have a $100,000 day on Friday. I know there's some of you, I know, Willie, I'm looking at you, but I believe, on Friday, I can't even say $100,000 day. You might have a $200,000 day, okay?
I receive it.
Whoop, whoop. Woo. I see it coming, guys. It's here, right? I mean, this is exciting momentum. We've already done more now as of this month, already where we're at, than we did all last November. I just pulled the numbers. Last November, we did right under 400,000. And guess what? We're right there, guys, at the same mark.
Wow.
Okay. So this is where it gets exciting, because we know that some of your lives, like Willie said on the call today, was that yesterday, their lives are going to change forever. Just talk about what you talked about.
Wow.
With this season, right?
Yeah. What I see is, and it's just happened, it's already started to happen, that during this time, especially during the pandemic, we've really been pressing it, and we haven't missed a beat. We haven't experienced what a lot of, like our CEO just said, we haven't experienced what a lot of other businesses have experienced. But even more so, you look at who we are and how much we've been through, and what I see, and I see it here, especially with you all growth. I see that the last 3 months of this year, including October, November, and December, will be better than the last 9 months of this year, and better than your last 20 years. That's really what I see with a lot of us. It's just this is a trying season. It's a testing season. But we all are taking on the right mindset. And it's not going to be easy, but we have each other. I look at our culture. I look at what the founders have created, and I see we're all beautiful people, We don't have, the positivity, just a catalyst for growth, and God is blessing that. He really is. It's just amazing. So stand on that belief. Really stand on that belief that the last 3 months, including October, the last 3 months of this year, Andre, Letitia, Phyllis, Kathy, Tariq, Melissa, the last 3 months of this year will be better than your last 9 months, and be better than your last 20 years. That's what I see.
I receive it.
Wow. Wow. We are all receiving that message. Hopefully y'all listening in and watching, you guys are receiving this, because he's talking about you too.
I'm talking to everybody who's at the sound of my voice. There are 21 people still on here. I'm talking about all 20. Wakanda is a phenomenon. It's not something that's normal. It is a catalyst that stirs up a people to take back what has clearly been taken away from you. And that's your health, wealth, legacy, and freedom. It's yours if you want it. Come on. I'm telling you, it is yours. United We Stand says LGK40. That's right. That's right. This is not normal, y'all, but it's great. It's great.
And the best is yet to come.
Ooh, just getting started. Oh, woo. Man, just getting started.
Don't get to be in the beginning of too many companies and profit from it. Like that.
And companies that look like us.
That look like
And get shares.
that is unheard of.
I gave I had a talk to earlier tonight, and I was talking to a group, and I told them Amazon, they started in 94, and in 2000 they made their first profit. Now, is the CEO still on here? In our first year,
I'm here.
We made a profit. Is that correct?
Yes, we've made a profit. Here's the reality of our business. We made a profit this whole year. But what's more exciting is our very first year, we actually were profitable. And when our accountant, was doing all of our, he was like, wow, you guys actually have a profit. Then I came back and I said, well, wait a minute. We didn't collect sales tax in 2019. So they were kind of excited because we could say we were profitable, but I said, we're going to pay that sales tax from 2019. So then we added the bill because we took the bill for everybody in our business. So we paid all y'all sales tax last year, if you guys don't know that. And so that's the only reason why last year we became where we slightly were under, okay, we were in the red because we paid everybody's sales tax. So this year, yes, every single quarter we filed, we've been profitable. So that's unheard of, that's unusual. It's because we have the right people and you guys are amazing. And we're at the right time, guys. This is the time for cannabis. This is the time, okay? Get in it where you can fit in, okay? Right. This is where the money's at.
So to finish what I was saying with Amazon, they started in 94. In 2000, they had their first profit. And guess what? It was worth 1 cent a share. So now we are not a corporation. We don't have shares. Right. But the thing that I want to say is last year, our average payout monthly for our founders share was $8. Y'all better tell somebody, tell the whole world. That's in our second year. I mean, our first full year of paying founders pack. So that was just mind blowing.
$1 or $8?
No, ours is
$8.
That's what I thought.
They made 1 cent profit. Their share was worth 1 penny. And I think being in business from Wikipedia, I went and did my homework because I know Melissa listens. She's gonna fact check.
No, I love it. I think it's great. The only thing I was going to say, guys, is the only difference is their stockholders are waiting on a profit. Remember, ours is revenue. So it's gravy for you guys. This is a no-brainer because even if we didn't make $1, we still pay out 1% of our company.
Right.
So you're not waiting on stockholders to tell you, oh, we lost money this year.
And they get product.
Right. And you get product, right?
You get sales. And you get cash back. You get loyalty points.
And y'all are already using y'all's loyalty points.
Right.
You use yours today.
My loyalty points up this morning.
I didn't even know that, girl. I'm getting ready to go. I didn't know that. I'm just
Kathy told me. I'm not Kathy.
I'm going back there and get my defense. I mean, they went crazy last night buying those Royal Defense packages after the call, Melissa. I know you know. Like, oh my God.
We had to get the numbers so we can make sure we had a plenty for the ship out today. So we were like, man, because I had anticipated one number and you guys doubled that. I was like,
yeah, no.
Because it was one of the things that was late at night. So I was like, okay, it's late at night. Who's going to be up shopping late at night? It was like 127 of you.
Oh, wow.
Right. I had people buy 5 and 4 packs on the team at once, last night. I'm like, they're not playing. So I'm telling you, any number, any rank you see you want to do, you can do that.
This month.
You can do
that. Easily. Oh my God. It's like.
We haven't even put any flyers or anything out there regarding these packages, which we're working on now. So you'll see a lot hitting, a lot of good stuff is coming, y'all. Woo, like y'all said, the best is yet to come. And when you see another project Phyllis and I have been working on, I can't tell you anything. I wish I could.
That's why I can't sleep.
But it's going to just blow everyone's mind, okay? I mean, you guys are going to be like, oh my goodness, I can see clearly where this company is going to go to 100 million, where they're going to go to 150 million, they're going to go to $250 million. You're going to see the path when you understand what's about to drop. Oh,
I'm excited.
Oh, wow.
First class all the way.
Wow.
Woo. Right. Get ready, Willie. Just get
And
ready.
then even the call we were on today, you know, that's a whole nother level that people can experience and participate in. It's just so many good things
It's so
happen.
many. Yeah. Wow.
Exciting.
I'm just happy to be here. I'm so happy to be here.
We are so happy that you're here.
This is like, wow.
This
Amazing.
calls for a glass of wine. Anybody else with me?
Yes.
I'm gonna go get a
Wine down Thursday.
glass of wine. Okay.
So
Yeah,
what
this
I
is
be
wine down
about?
is what, Thursday? It's Thirsty
I'm gonna
Thursday.
get my
Wow.
wine.
Thirsty Thursday.
Right on time.
Thirsty
Happy hour,
Thursday.
y'all. Everybody gets 50% off your tab. Oh, you're at home. It's free.
Oh.
She got jokes and everything.
It's free, Kathy. You can have one from me, girl.
Oh man, you know, I was just gonna say the same thing to you, dear.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
That's
Wow.
you know, speaking of wine, I think it's time for me to get it. I haven't even eaten yet. We've been trying to make sure all these, we had so many Zooms today. It's been Zoom all day long. It's been fun.
Oh.
My goodness. Yeah. Been amazing, right?
Yes. Yeah. Today has been wow.
Yes. Well, great job.
But I love it.
Yeah.
It's
love
amazing.
it, right?
It's worth it.
So worth it. And so much fun. I mean, who can have a job like this, which is not a job, it's a business, but it's something that you're passionate about. You just can't not want to do it, right? You're thinking about it and dreaming about it.
When you get to, you all embrace this. I've been an entrepreneur for 25 years. And I mean, this is really something to embrace. Because I have not seen anything like this that was so accessible. This is really, and especially, I love that you all, man, that you're starting where I started. I started my first business right out of college because I had to. I really just had to. But man, to be in a position where you can start it and have fun and enjoy it, and you have people who can show you and help, and in a culture that you can really enjoy it, like people encourage you and motivate you and just get better in. That's not something that I had, you know. So this is it's new for me. But I promise you, if you embrace this and you look, I'm 47, and you look at when you hit 47, when you hit 55, this was not available. IBM or none of those companies offered this. It's just amazing. And that's why I say, edit. You're going to be able to capitalize, in anybody that's listening, capitalize off of this early. Do not quit, right? Traditional business owner, and I did not quit. This is not normal, right? Don't quit. Keep going. Keep going, right? And you're not being charged. No, ooh, it's just amazing. It's just wonderful. Keep going, right? Don't care what anybody says. Let me get off of that. No naysayers. Keep going. No Debbie Downers. No Doug Dillers, whatever they are. Just keep going. Seriously. Yep. You have us. If whatever happens, it gets hard, whatever, just talk. Let's talk about it. But don't quit. All right. Cool.
And that's a good thing to end it on, because you know what? I think of the beginning, and when I first met you, you walked into the 106 15 house there. Remember that? And you bought your little $20 gummies, right? And you're like looking at people like they seem like they're gonna be some bosses, right? But then you're just kind of more interested in his little gummies. So I was thinking, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what was gonna happen, but then I noticed, okay, he's plugging in, so you're hitting, but now all of a sudden, look at your business. Look at the fact you were just trying to qualify a Sapphire to be an Emerald, qualified 2 months in a row, and now to hit over $100,000 in business halfway into the month. Willie Mooney, do you understand?
Wow.
Woo,
Yeah. You know what? And literally, she's right, y'all. From a tube of gummies. Seriously. From a tube, Father's Day special. Tube of gummies.
It was 2 for 40. Remember, 2 for 40.
Right. Yeah. Seriously. You it's in humble beginnings. I'm so happy for you all, really. I love what's happening with me, but I even more so when you're in a position to help and assist and be, this is what I always dreamed about, mentoring and helping and giving back. So I think, you know, Melissa did our presentation that day. It was only 5 people there, y'all. 5 people in that room. Yeah.
I remember that too, because every presentation that you know is a moment where it's going to become a part of the history of the business. For some reason, you remember them, right? And I just remember that present. I remember where I was sitting. I remember you and together. Was that her? And I think y'all was back there in the back. I was like, okay, there's the cute couple there, and you know, you had a couple others. Eric was there on the side.
Eric, yeah.
I remember you doing my first party, Mooney, and when Fran invited me, I didn't know what she was inviting me to. She's like, come join. This is my new business. I'm like, of course, you know, I'm gonna come support. And then I was like, wait, who is this guy? That's not what she said. But then I was in it. I remember like, shut up, stop talking, let the man talk. I end up talking so much. I got so excited about it because I had been using the CBD, just, you know, like Phyllis, how you saying you supported so many different companies, but never, you know, had a part of it. And I didn't consider myself somebody that could sell, which I know that's not what we do now, but I was like, I don't know. I was like, if I can even do this, and I was like, and I don't really know that many people. So to just watch it changing is exciting.
But you know what? I could honestly, y'all, I could relate. When I started with Wakana, I didn't know a lot of people. I didn't know really. Eric was the only person that I knew, Eric. And I felt like I was being very open. I felt like I was the youngest, right? It was just totally, it was amazing. And Phyllis, I mean, I remember I was background a little bit because I was the youngest. And Phyllis, I remember her saying this. She was like, you're gonna do the presentations for September. And I was like, nervous, just sweating. I dodged, she don't know this, but I'll be honest. I dodged. I showed up late every weekend in September. And she was like, you got out of September, but you will not get out of October.
And look what happened. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm serious. That's exactly what happened.
And I'm going to tell you a story that, you know, a lot of people look down on this industry, but I've never, ever, ever seen an industry that helps people become more of who that's inside of them.
Yes.
Personal development, just getting, I mean, I've seen it right here. Andre, Letitia, Mooney. I mean, you know, you do this, and I'm going to tell you for myself, I was a business owner. So people had to kind of do what I said because I was the boss. But in this industry, you work with people and you have to come to them how they relate.
That's right.
I mean, even though I'm still who I am, I still have to be, you know, I have to think about who I'm talking to. You know, how can I best get to them and not turn them off?
Yeah.
And so that personal development, that growth, there's no other industry that helps you like this industry.
Right. That's
true. I've never seen it happen.
That's true. And in a short period of time. That's true.
Because it does not become about you. It becomes about who you're working with.
That's true.
What time is Friday?
Friday.
Saturday.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. What are we doing Friday?
I'm sorry, Saturday, the thing for Black Friday.
3 p.m. Central.
3 p.m. Central. Thank you.
Wow.
So, you know, one of those great old flyers, Melissa, would be really good.
So send me the details so we can hook it up.
Okay.
We can hook it up, pack it out.
Gotcha.
Shop until we drop.
Yeah,
this has been awesome, guys. I always love the after show, right? The after party. It's like when we used to have meetings and stay until 11 o'clock at night.
Hey, Joseph and Mary and Naina, all of them are hanging out. And Sylvia, hey, Sylvia. Hi, Mary. I mean, look at the Crystal. Awesome. You guys are still hanging in there.
Yes.
Shanae, Vivica.
Yes.
I love it.
Oh yeah, it's so
Tell
much
us what kind of product overview. I see that a lot. Who are you? Type in the box in the chat. Because I know we know you, but your name, what kind of product overview, we don't know. You shy?
Says I'm hello, loving it.
Huh?
Mary Jones, she says I'm loving it.
Yes. Hey, this is COVID time. This is what one thing I can say about COVID is it's made us, we're never lonely because we have each other and we're doing our, and people want this. That's why I'm telling you, invite everybody because they want to be a part of something. People are lonely. They want to know what to do, that somebody out there cares, they're getting information that they can do something with.
Yes.
And learning. It's so much to learn. Oh my God.
Even just from the small free videos that people watch and they learn so much and
absolutely
with how much it helps with everything.
And it opens them up to wanting more.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a doctor on this morning at 7:30 in the morning, an anesthesiologist. And okay, he's so busy. And I was like, it doesn't matter what time you meet. But he said, I'm going to digest everything you send me. So, hey,
oh, wow.
Be able to make a decision tomorrow. And he said he is one of the top doctors in Florida.
Oh, wow.
And that he knows. So it's, hey, persistence. And this was the contact we had in July. So sometimes it's not for them at that time.
That's true.
But they always come back around. If you keep sharing information, not bugging, just say, hey, here, shoot them an article, shoot them a presentation, shoot them an overview, shoot them the founders pack.
Yep.
Then I had another couple text me, messenger me and say, my wife and I want to find out how to be a founder. This is somebody I went to high school with, but they have been watching.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
People are watching y'all.
Yeah.
They are watching.
Wait till the man. Wow.
Give them something to talk about.
I'm telling you. This is, yeah. And people need, you're right. People need something.
Yeah.
They're looking for something. Yeah. This is a hard time for a lot of people. A lot of people around
and
the world.
None of you all have missed a beat. I mean, really.
For real.
Customers, product. And now that I'm getting ready to call it a COVID pack, we cannot call it a COVID pack. The Rural Defense Pack, protection.
It's yeah, it's amazing.
Well, guys, I'm going to finish my wine and finish these checks so I won't get in trouble. Some of them might be somebody in your organization. You gotta rank even more, get more points. So let me
come on now. Come on.
I'm sure it is.
Formulators, investors.
Yes, everybody. Yes. Isn't this something? These checks, these people are not playing. They are so serious.
So how many total are we up to now? What, like 250?
As far as how many people?
Yeah.
So a total of, let me look at the list. It's like 240 people submitted payments or something like that.
What a math.
And some of them bought multiple shares.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
People want to be a part of something big.
Yeah. It's exciting, right? It's exciting.
Yes.
Ooh, and Black, we haven't even
it's not even Black Friday yet.
We haven't gotten to Black Friday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exciting, guys. So yeah, so we got to get back to work, I guess.
Okay, I'm going to
back to work.
Corporate. I'm going to
wow.
All right, guys. Talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Now put it up, Melissa. Melissa. Now put it on record. Remember, my number was 2 million. I'm just that was the number.
Okay, I got you. Okay, it's gonna be like I'm taking one of those. Okay, I'm taking numbers. Okay, we got you. Okay. Okay.
I projected 2 million. So hey,
Let's do it, guys. I believe it. This is the supernatural right now. Things are happening that are just amazing. So this is exciting times. You guys are amazing people. Love you all. Millennials, you rock. Oh my goodness, you're so inspiring.
Yeah.
You guys are inspiring. My
Enjoy
goodness.
your night, you all.
Yeah. Thank you, Willie, for that number. Okay, I'm gonna marinate on that one because that's a beautiful. I love it. You a minister too, so minister.
That's right.
I've always said like I heard the 1 million, but I'm like,
well, it's the funny part about it. I'm in the middle because mine is 1.4. So there we go. That was mine. So
okay.
Naina, those videos are able to be played anywhere. I don't know why it's telling you that it's not available. Is there a copyright on anything that it wouldn't play? Because I ran into that the other day.
Ran into that with one of our videos?
The only thing would be Tariq's video.
It all works. You might just have to go to YouTube.
Everywhere. I played it on.
Yeah, she's saying she can't use the videos when she emails it, but I've never had that problem.
Me either.
Nobody has.
Maybe something accidentally got like a number came off or something.
Probably what it is. Probably left a letter off. If you're sharing it a lot, something probably got left off, and then YouTube breaks the link. That's right. Good job,
directly from the YouTube.
Okay, I'll send that link
because I've done that.
Yeah, so send her the link again. I bet
I will. See you guys. Love you all. Good night.
Have a great night, you all.
Thank you again. See you next week.
Thank you so much.
Saturday.
Thank you guys. Bye-bye.